When I say thirsty, I mean toasty and crusty. God, man, come to pit of them here. Show your skin some love. We are, as black people, are not any less than any other race or ethnic group. We are not people. Not because we're black or because they pit of them black and then don't have the toasty ear. It doesn't mean that you have to just leave it at that. So as black people, we're not the very worst to exist in the human race. No, we're not. Am my camera ready? I think so. I'd better be. What's up, beautiful people? Uniquely Kimoya coming your way again. Yes, with another observation. As usual. Me talking about, oh my gosh, I'm just rocking this Rasta hair so much. I love it. It's just so amazing. But me coming, you know, just to get some engagement on this that I'm about to say. Though I never get it, but still. So, as black people, and at the end, let me know who agrees with me or even who disagrees. As black people, as colored people, we are known for, you know, mostly kinky hair. I'm not saying a few of us here and there don't have like really nice soft hair. Well, of course, you would have to be mixed with something else or have some other kind of background or something. But for the general, right, fully black, like African, we have real kinky hair. It's coarse. It's kinky. Everyone knows what kinky is. Now, even though we have kinky hair and everybody knows us like that, shouldn't we still try to take care of it? I mean, shouldn't we still try to show some love to our hair? Does it mean that because it's kinky and okay, it's the reality. It's just the nature of our hair. It's hard, it's coarse. It can look very dry. I mean, all of that. But at the same time, shouldn't we still have it in our interest to take care of it and groom it? And of course, I'm here saying this only because it's something I've been observing for a while. I don't just get up and come on here and start blabbing away or talking or just making assumptions. I always have to take the time out to really observe and watch the pattern before I say something. And now I would love to get some feedback. I would love to get some engagement and interaction on this one. Because I've been noticing, even way before I left Jamaica, this is something I've noticed for a long time now. Yes, it is what it is. It's black. It's coarse. It looks rusty. It looks dry. It looks, you name it. It's that. A lot of times over the years, for many years now, I see where some adults, but mostly children, I see where a lot of parents or guardians or whomever is responsible for these children, because the hair is what it is, they leave it just so like blah. It was only recently I saw a child here in Belgium, a child on the bus, because there are many Africans here. I mean, like a big population of Africans reside here in Belgium, right? Immigrants. Hardly any Jamaicans are here. Very few, a handful of Jamaicans you can find here in Belgium. But you see, when it comes to the continent Africa, this big old continent, so many different African countries are people who come here to live. From Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Cameroon, Congo, and a lot of French-speaking African countries also, they're here. This is where they live. And I'm telling you, sometimes I see the children, right? A lot of times I see the children, the condition of the children's hair. And I'm saying to myself, like, my God, not because we have it, like, it is what it is, not because we have this kind of coarse, rough-looking hair, we should leave it at that. I mean, I strongly believe we should still take care of it, or we should still groom it, wash it, oil it, put whatever hair products that will work for our hair to just make it look a little bit more presentable. It's not that you're trying to make it look pretty or to be like someone else. That's not even what I'm trying to say. But just to make sure that it can look its best as a kinky hair. Sometimes I see the poor children. I saw a child on the bus. It was like two children, like two siblings. And oh my gosh, my heart sunk. My heart literally sunk when I saw how carefree the whomever who is in charge of these children allowed the kids' hair to be. It was just so out of control. You could tell that from the roots of it. It was not combed for like a gazillion years. And it just hurts my feeling. I'm like, not because, but still for all, we could still make it look nice. You know what I mean? Not to just leave it like any old way and just don't care and give up on it. Comb the kids' hair so they can look nicer. You comb it, and you wash it regularly, and you oil it, or you put coconut oil and all these things that you put in it, and castor oil, and all the things that are good for hair. It could still look a little bit better, even as kinky as it is, and as coarse as it is, and as rough as it is. It can still look better, and it will look better on you, as a person. And I have to be wondering if I'm the only one who think that it's necessary. I'm not saying every other black person just leave their kids' hair like that or their hair like that. But I'm just saying a lot of times, so many people, they just don't care. They just see it for, it is what it is. That's just how our hair is. That's the nature of our hair, right? And that's and that's just the texture of the hair. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter if we're black and we're the blackest of the black from the bottomest part of Africa. We can still take good care of the hair and nourish it and show it some love. It's just really heartbreaking to see how some people bring the kids out. The kids' hair were thirsty. When I say thirsty, I mean toasty and crusty. God, man, comb the pit of them hair. Make them look nice and presentable. Comb their hair often. I'm not talking about if you braid it or if you put cornrows or whatever. And even at that point, after a while, you have to take it out. Once it's looking too badly now, it's time to take it out and wash it and show it some love and put some hair products in, soften it. I mean, gosh, you all get the gist of what I'm saying. But let's show our hair some love. And even our skin. Sometimes, because we're black, we think that, okay, the skin is just dry and we leave it like that. And the elbow, them rusty and white, or the kneecaps. No. Show your skin some love. We are, as black people, are not any less than any other race or ethnic group. We are not. You see, we have to take good care of the skin. This is all my natural skin. I don't bleach. And there are so many other people out there around the world as black people who take very good care of their skin. And I'm not talking someone who's mixed, right? Who's biracial or whatever. But straight black like me, I'm fully black. I'm straight black. But when you eat good and you take care of your skin, I mean, eating good will take care of your skin and your hair, naturally. It will take care of your overall health. But We still have to just show it some love, man. Moisturize. Wear sunscreen. It is very important for us as black people, though we have the melanin, yes. And we can tolerate the sun so much better than the whites and all these lighter races, right? But still, we have to moisturize. Protect the skin from the sun's ultraviolet rays, man. But this is about hair, though. But I just had to throw that in. We have to take care of ourselves. Wash it often. Whenever it's time for it to be washed, wash it, groom it, comb it. Whenever it's time to get the braids out, even though I'm guilty of that sometimes, where I leave it in for way too long. I guess we're all guilty of that. Babe, I'm making a video. We're all guilty of that. You know what I mean? But still, babe, I'm making a video. We're all guilty of it at some point. But I'm trying my very best that, okay, after a while, this is already like 2 weeks in. And maybe another 4 weeks and it's going to be out. Right? I cannot keep it for too long. I don't want to abuse the situation. You know what I mean? But you have to take it out and wash my hair and show it some love and give it some nourishment and all of that. So please, people, not because we're black or because them black and then don't have the toast to ear, it doesn't mean that you have to just leave it at that. I mean, these little these little kids that I saw, the hair was crying out for help. Some nourishment, some love, some care. It was screaming for that. Sometimes not because the hair is so bad, you know, what we that call bad head. Sometimes it's not because the hair is all that bad, but it's just how we treat it and how we care for it. It's all about how you treat things at the end of the day, you know. How we take care of ourselves, how we take care of our skin, our hair, our teeth, all of that stuff. So as black people, we're not the very worst to exist in the human race. No, we're not. We can have nice skin too. We can have nice, a nicer looking hair if we only take care of it. You know what? And nails and everything. We don't have to just throw it up, just throw up the thing someone and just, you know, your business and say, okay, it is what it is. No. Take care of your kids' hair. Take care of your hair. Take care of your skin. And that's my 2 cents on that. Right? Sometimes we need somebody to come on here because it's the easiest way to reach the masses. If only I would reach the masses, but okay. You know, but it's the easiest way to come on the internet, come on the platforms, social media, whatever, and share what you're sharing. And it's most likely to reach people around the world because that's what social media does. That's what the internet does. That's the power of the internet, right? Just reaching people. So when you have something good and you want to share it, this is the way to go. So that's why I come on here and I talk these things. And I share, you know, my opinions and my observations and all of that stuff. But we need to do better. We need to do better. We just need to do better than we are. All right? Because as for me, I'm going to always come on here. I'm going to always show up and share my unpopular opinions with my unpopular self. But that doesn't define who I am. Unpopular, unfamous, on whatever it is. That don't change who this girl is on the inside. That doesn't determine. Okay? People not knowing me. People not knowing about me. Alright? It doesn't make me any less than Kim Kardashian. Or Jennifer Lopez. No less, baby. You know what I mean? The validation won't stop me. It won't change nothing. Or the lack thereof, at least. The lack of validation isn't going to change who this girl is. I must still show up. I must still say what I had to say. Okay? That's just how it's going to have to be. But that's my 2 cents on that. So, if you ever come across this video, please feel free to, you know, agree or disagree. Let me know what y'all think about that point that I just made. Okay? Just let me know what your points are, your thoughts are on that too. Okay, peeps? You see my K here for Kimoya or for Kim? Yeah. Okay, so catch you in my next video. Walk good. Keep smiling.